struggle to have this glimpse.
Thank you. You know, here we have one exercise, we say meditation, it's not even a meditation. It's a listening. We call it the invitation. Let me tell you how it is. The invitation is like that. You sit down and we do a guidance. It's like somebody comes and says, my mind is just crazy. I can't control my mind. It stops me, gets in the way of everything good that I want to do. When I want to do bad, it's very easy. But to really concentrate, to meditate, to even pray, my mind doesn't cooperate. And I want to wake up to the truth of who I am, really what I am. Someone told me that you can help me. Can you help me to do this? And I say, yes, I think so. Let's see. Sit down a little bit. And I should say to them, well, it will depend on how open you are. It is possible to meet God today. It will depend on how open you are. If I were to say to you that in this short time that we have together, I were to have to ask you some simple requests from you. Don't engage about the past, just for a short time. You don't engage about past. Yes, it is there. Maybe you may feel it is there, but don't talk about what happened yesterday and when you was a child and so on. Because if you really want the truth, it's not necessary to have that. So don't speak about past or future even. Like in the future, you know, I want to be able to work for God and no, don't talk about that. I want you to follow my guidance and just be empty as much as you can. So don't speak about past. If you don't touch it or think about it, that's already a big help. And if you don't want to talk about the future, that's already, we're getting somewhere, okay? And even the present moment is just present moment. It doesn't need you talk about it. So don't hold on to any concept at all. Is it possible? You see? Then the person, if they say, yes, it is possible, I won't engage with it and so on, I just somehow leave it aside. I won't include that. Then I say also, any ideas you have about yourself, your self-image, what kind of person you are, all these things, I don't need to know what kind of person you have been or so on. So just leave it for the moment. Even if you are the worst sinner in the world, I don't want to hear about it. If you are the greatest person for charity, I don't want. It's not necessary right now. Can you leave this thing also? Then some people, they say, yes, okay, we agree. We don't include this. We don't speak about past. We don't speak about future. We're not going to bring it now. I said, this is good because, you know, it's only for a short moment, short time with me, but don't include these things. Don't think about what kind of world we live in and what kind of world you like to see. Leave everything, all your thoughts, all your ideals, all your ideology, all your religious thinking, all your atheistic thinking, just thinking generally, just leave it. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Very good. Leave them. This is very good. So you become empty. Just be empty. Be empty even of the one who is trying to be empty. Boom, 0, 0. Come 0, 0, 0. Come 0 state. You can do it. So whatever it is, if your life has been feeling like you're containing all your experiences, all your knowledge and so on, today, just like I say, we put a hole here and everything out. If everything you think, it's gone. You're totally empty. No? If everything can be taken out, are you not still here? There is something that cannot be taken out. Can you be with this now? Can you experience this now? Be with this. Everything, all your thoughts and memories, projections, ideals, beliefs, everything you left aside. We don't want to talk about it, not necessary. Because you say, I want to meet and know God or know myself. Okay, so leave all these things for the moment. When I'm finished, when we're finished, you can take them. You can take them back. Because nobody's going to steal them for sure. Nobody wants your stuff. So they'll be right there if you want. But now you take the risk of just being free from them for a moment. Then when you come to this place, you are empty. But not waiting. Don't be waiting for anything. Don't be expecting it. Just stay empty. If you have reached the place that I'm inviting you to, just to be totally empty. Beyond even the concept of emptiness. Then there remains only what is here by itself. Then I can ask you a few questions about that. Only when you're empty, not when you're full. I will ask you what remains now. Is it an object? That's why I ask. What's remaining now? Just by itself. You take everything that you can perceive, everything you think you know, everything you imagine, everything you desire. Leave everything. What is here now? Is this an object? Is it something you are creating? I ask like this. What you are discovering, what you are seeing, did you create it? Can it fade? What is here now? When you're not carrying anything, you're not owning anything, what is here? What do you find? Does it have a size? What is here? Does it have a boundary beyond which it is no more? Is it a belief? What you are perceiving, is it something you believe? Is it a mood? I ask the question, and I ask that the people who are listening, that they respond. Without thinking also, you can just tell me, what is here? Is it a mood? Is it a feeling? And generally they answer, no, it is not feeling only. Feeling is there, but it itself is more than feeling, you see. Can it be sick? No, it cannot be sick. Can it become depressed or disappointed? No, it cannot be. Is it personal? I ask like that. They say, no, it is not personal. I ask them sometime, was it born or is it created? No, it's not born. Can it die? No, it cannot die. This is what I find. I ask everything like this, and without thinking, let me think, no, like this response is coming from somewhere. It's not coming from your old mind or experience. Then I ask, okay, how close are you to it? A few steps? A kilometer? How far? They say there's no distance. There's no distance. So again, I summarize and ask them, if it is not an object, it is not a form, it has no size, it is not imagined, it cannot be sick, it cannot be depressed, it cannot be used against anybody. Is it dead? No, it is not dead. Is it a dream? No, it is not a dream. Can it fade? So now you are aware of it. No? Can it fade, like it gets weaker and weaker? No, it cannot fade. You are discovering it now, I say. But where has it been all your life? Is it new? Then they have to admit, no, it was always here. I just not aware of it. Then, was it born? You say no. Can it die? Is it perishable? No, it is not perishable. Then how much more time it will take to reach it? No, there's no distance. So I said, if all of these things are so, then what you are confessing, all this is about you. That is the truth of you. It is not what your mind is going to agree with. Because the mind is the place where all our conditioning, all our false ideas about life is stored in your mind. That's why I ask you, please leave them. And can you see now why I ask you to leave it? Because it only interferes. Now I can speak with people, whatever race, whatever age, whatever gender. I can ask you, and if you are very present in this exercise, you will answer questions with a certitude that scientists cannot agree upon, because they can only speculate. For this, you must know it inside your heart. I ask, is it a belief? They say, no, it is not a belief. It's a discovery. Can it go away? No, it cannot go away. Then I may ask them 2, 3 days later, 1 week later, I said, why are you looking miserable? Has the self gone away? No, the self has not gone away. My mind, my attention has gone back to the whole thing. Then you know what to do. And you must keep bringing the attention back to the place that cannot go away. Everything else will go away. This cannot go away. Only this is regarded, is known to be, this is the eternal one. This is the timeless one. This is the unchanging one. This is the God self in you. And from now, you will see that whatever is left of a journey is only the dissolution of your idea of separateness. When you discover this truth, does the world collapse and, oh no, it's no real? No, it is there. It is more vibrant, in fact. But now you are perceiving it from the highest place within yourself without attachment or addiction. You are seeing with godly eyes and a godly heart. This is how you could live. I don't want to speak about should, I prefer to talk about could. That's why I say it's an invitation. It's not a command. You can listen, you can follow if it's agreeable to you. If it's not, I am not the person to tell you, you must not do this. I only show you, say, I'm thirsty, I shall give you some water. Can you make me drink it? No. You have to drink. Just like if you're hungry, I cannot eat for you. You have to eat for you. You see, like that. So that is the invitation, and I put that as a very accessible exercise for anybody. Doesn't matter what religion. I'm not interested in people changing their religion. That's not my business. God gave you your religion. You do what you do, but understand this, because this must be the heart also of your religion. It is even the heart of the atheist also. He can make use of this, and he'll find and see when he realizes what this is, if he's an atheist. Let him find out if he's an atheist. If even he's a believer even. You will be beyond believing and disbelieving. This is what I meant when I say, just like Michael say when I ask him, will you pray for me? He says, why not today? Why not now? You say, I want to meet God. I say, why not today? Why not now?
Very important to remember us all about the needness to do now, yes.
This is why the people are still here.